with Joel Diaz, trainer of Timothy Bradley. We're here for the Pacquiao-Bradley 2 press conference. After the Bradley, the first fight, Pacquiao and Freddie, they had a match with Marquez, the fourth one, I believe, and they said that they had nothing to prove. 2 years later, come down the line, here you guys are again with the rematch. How do you feel about that?
Well, they have nothing to prove, and we have nothing to prove either. But at the end of the day, both teams have to get together and give the people what they want to see. There was a controversy. People didn't think that Bradley won, so let's make it happen. There's unfinished business, and that's what it's all about. This fight is about unfinished business. Bradley needs to win clearly and leave no doubts on the fans, leave no doubts on the world. And Manny needs to, execute Bradley like he did to the rest of his fighters, his opponents.
Going back to the controversy in 2012, afterwards we saw last year's version of Bradley. He came into the fight against Ruslan with a chip on his shoulder, and then he dominated Marquez. Basically, 2013 for Bradley is about gaining the respect for what people thought was the controversial decision at the end of that 2012 bout. What if this bout ends pretty much the same way? Controversially, Bradley gets the nod, and will that effort in 2013 need to be put in the rest of 2014 and 15 for him to gain that respect back?
You know what? We're just trying to give the fans and the people around the world a fair share. Honestly, walking into this fight, if the fight goes to the distance, and I know for sure that it was such a big controversy. It wasn't a small controversy. It was a big controversy. So I know that going into this fight, going into the last rounds, fight is close. We're not going to win. Honestly, we are not going to win. We got to make it clear, because even though Tim is winning most of the rounds, but they're close, we are not going to win. They're going to give it to Manny. Why? Because the judges don't want to get attacked like they did in the first time. Okay, so we take that in consideration. So we have to win clear rounds from beginning to end. And Manny has a little bit of advantage because the controversy. Okay, people think he won. Okay, fine, we understand. We are fans. And now going into this fight, Tim has to be very decisive and win rounds very clearly to convince not only the judges but to convince the world. Because outside the event, outside the judges, what hurts more is the negative approaches from the fans around the world. I'm a trainer, he's a fighter, and we cannot come to an event where you see people that are Manny Pacquiao fans and walk off. We can't. Honestly, I can tell you, it hurts the fact that I'm sitting in an event watching a fight, and I see Pacquiao fans approach with negative approaches, man. It's bad. So we need to make it fair. I'm a very fair guy, and I'm straight out. We come to win clear. If it's just not our luck that we don't win that night, and when we walk away with a defeat, we walk away happy. We give the people what they want to see. We're here to win or to lose, clear. We don't care. But we want to leave everything, that black cloud that has been following us throughout this time, we want to leave it behind and give Manny Pacquiao his fair share and give Tim Bradley his fair share, period. And we want to live in peace and have no negative thoughts. Okay, Manny Pacquiao knocks out Bradley. Okay, we walk away. Okay, he knocked him out. Hey, walk away. I can walk up. Timothy beats Manny Pacquiao, nice and clear, and the people's happy. Hey, I live in peace, but I don't want no more controversies. It sucks, believe me. You can't even sleep at night.